Alright, this time I like 95% killed it. Complete functionality, more versatility, less weight, less bulk, lower price. Let's check it out. Let's prepare the phone first, and what we're using is called the Samsung lens cover case. This is the teleconverter. Just line up this dot with that dot, then screw it onto the case, and that's really all there is to it. Works the same way with the wide angle converter. Line up the dots, screw it onto the case, remove the cap, and now you got the super cool, super wide angle aesthetic. Extra battery power for vlogging will be supplied by this tiny credit card size power bank. To apply it to the phone, we're gonna need some 3M dual lock, low profile version. 2 pieces of approximately this size are gonna do just fine. Remove the cover, then apply it to the power bank somewhat like this. Second piece goes right on top of the first one. Again, remove the cover, and now place it onto the lens cover like this. And this way you can charge your phone on the fly during a day of vlogging. Now the base of this setup is formed by the bottom part of this C-mount. So this little thing is all we need. But we do need it like this, so the screws have to go on the bottom. And while you're at it, remove this part. Now we're gonna apply this Ulanzi smartphone grip. And we're gonna apply it at a pretty steep angle, because for the setup to work, it has to be applied this way. Apply your favorite quick release plate, and this is basically what you're going for. Now we need a cold shoe mount, 2 cable ties like these, some tape for touch-up work and custom fitting, and a split adapter like this one, connecting a 3.5mm 4-pole male to 2 3.5mm 3-pole females. One for the mic, one for the headphones. Now these come in a variety of different options. My trusted Sennheiser PCV05, for example, is just too short for this setup and won't fit. This one from the Lakon is also a very good one. It's longer than it has to be, but still fits the setup. I'm going with the Sabrent cable because it has the perfect length. Now this step is optional, but I would like to make these cable ties comply with the overall design of the setup. So this white green stuff has to go. Let's get some tape and let's apply it to the back of the cable tie. Then place them into the cold shoe mount like this. Break out your lucky penny and make sure it's a tight fit. And this is what you're going for. Now we're gonna take this screw from the C-mount and apply this little 1/4" to 1/4" screw adapter to its bottom. So it looks like this. Screw these parts together, and now we're gonna use this contraption to apply a mini ball head like this to that. You wanna make sure that this points exactly backwards. So use the ball head to tighten this, not the bottom part. This top part we don't need, so get rid of it. Now let's apply a layer of tape around the ends of this adapter cable to make it a perfect fit for the cable tie. A single layer will work just fine. Now the mic goes left, headphones go right. Now we're gonna apply this beautiful Rode VideoMic Pro by using one of these tiny screw adapters. All Rode VideoMic Pros come with at least one of those. And then let's apply the mic. Now hook up the Sabrent adapter to the phone and the Rode VideoMic Pro to the adapter. And as you can see, the microphone right now blocks the connectors of the phone, so this needs to sit further back, so we have to adjust the angle of the bottom part of the C-mount. It's a somewhat fidgety deal until everything sits exactly the way it's supposed to. Just make sure none of the connectors of the phone is blocked by the mic. Now as far as lighting goes for the tabletop setup, we're going to use this Charm's Eye LED ring light that you can run off the grid via USB. To apply it, again, we're going to use 3M, remove the cover. First one applies right there, as you might have guessed. Second one applies right on top of it. Remove the second cover and now place it so the wide angle converter is right in the middle of the ring light. And then for the finishing touch of this setup, let's apply a real nice dead cat for the Rode VideoMic Pro. Now the best quality from the Rode you're gonna get using its built-in low cut filter and the 0 decibel setting. Now if you want to use this as an A-cam studio setup, just plug in some headphones and now you got a lightweight, compact, easy to use 4K camera that allows you to go full manual if need be for studio shooting. With excellent audio and the ability to monitor that audio, as well as a little ring light and the ability to run both the ring light and the phone off the grid. But do not use fast charging or chargers that charge with more ampere than 1. 0.5 is perfect, 0.9 is okay, but if you charge at like 2.5 ampere, it's gonna mess with your audio. So no fast charging if you want to simultaneously charge and record. Also, when recording video, turn off Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. If you want to use it as a tabletop setup, all the aforementioned benefits also apply. On top of that, the microphone is easily reversible. Dead cat and foam wind muff serve as a pop filter and prevent distortion from breathing into the mic when you're up very close. The smartphone, especially when you're using it with a wide angle converter, offers a seriously small close limit, which is great for tabletop videography. And the little ring light will supply adequate lighting to subjects that are very close to the lens. Also, the form factor being relatively compact, you will be able to see what you're doing in front of the camera with your hands without the setup blocking your view. And if you want to use use it as a vlogging setup, get rid of the headphones, of course reverse the mic to its original position, leave the ring light or take it off. You're gonna get 4K with optical image stabilization, stellar autofocus, extra battery life, high quality external directional wind protectable reversible audio with the option to monitor it, and all of this within a lightweight, still pretty compact form factor, which is super freaking awesome. And now here's why this setup deserves an entry in my eternal cool book of all-time awesome setups. Because all I have to do to switch between a cam setup, tabletop setup, and vlogging setup is this. Let's say I've just used this as a vlogging setup, but now I'm home and I'm in need of an A-cam studio setup. So all I have to do is this. Get this whole thing off my Joby Gorilla Pod and onto this ball head. Apply my ring light via the 3M, plug in my headphones, and I'm good to go. And then let's say I'm done with this, and now what I need is a tabletop setup. Then all I have to do is take this whole thing off this ball head, grab the monopod, put it on this ball head, switch the mic around, and again, just like that, I'm ready to shoot. And that's exactly why I'm so psyched for this setup. To switch in between configurations, I hardly have to do anything anymore, which really gets me a step closer to moving at the speed of thought, which in turn makes the creative process of producing my videos so much more simple and so much more easy. And I hope it's the same way for you. So if you liked the video, if you found it helpful, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Any kind of comment or feedback is welcome, and I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. Also, should you feel like supporting the channel, definitely check out the video description. There might be some product links that are interesting for you. In any case, as always, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you again soon.